holy armies shall be gathered and trained to fight all who embrace evil. In the name of the gods, ships shall be built to carry our warriors out amongst the stars, and we will spread origin to all the unbelievers. The power of the Ori will be felt far and wide, and the wicked shall be vanquished.
Hallowed are the Ori.
Hallowed are the Ori.
Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into one of the loyal followers of the Ori named TOMIN. But before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending us super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. So, when Vala Maldoran was sent to the Alteran home galaxy, TOMIN found her, believing she was a gift from the gods. When Vala discovered that she was pregnant, she married TOMIN to prevent people from suspecting the child belonged to someone else. The prior later healed his limp, and he was conscripted into the Ori army. Vala feared that he would change from the gentle being he already was. TOMIN was told by the prior that Vala's child was not his, but it was the will of the Ori. He also told TOMIN that Sevis was planning to disrupt the launch of the Ori warships, so TOMIN was sent to kill him. Vala was there as well, but she convinced him that Sevis had forced her into helping him. TOMIN was part of the first wave of soldiers sent by the Ori. He was present for the birth of Vala's child, the Odyssey, and explained the meaning of the term to Vala. When Dr. Jackson, who had ringed aboard the vessel during the earlier battle, attempted to free Vala and kidnap Adria, TOMIN thwarted him. TOMIN attempted to kill Daniel, but Vala jumped in front of the blast. TOMIN was horrified at having shot his wife, but Adria was able to heal her. Daniel took the opportunity to stun them both. Then he and Vala were beamed out by the Odyssey. As the invasion progressed, TOMIN became a cunning and ruthless warrior, and a skilled leader. He eventually rose to the rank of commander. The force he led was part of the group sent to the planet P9C882, where SG1 was testing Arthur's mantle. Vala Maldoran was captured, and TOMIN was tasked with educating her on the ways of origin. Her unwillingness to accept origin eventually exhausted his patience, and he told the prior he was better suited for combat. The prior insisted that converting her was his duty, and informed him that combat was no longer necessary, as the village would be destroyed. TOMIN objected, as some of the villagers agreed to accept origin. The prior twisted the meaning of the story of Marcon to suit his own needs, causing a crisis of faith for TOMIN. At Vala's urging, TOMIN made an impassioned plea to the prior, who he felt was going against the teachings of the Ori. Outraged at TOMIN's insubordination, the prior destroyed the village anyway, simply to demonstrate the power of the Ori to TOMIN. TOMIN informed Vala of what happened, then sent her down to the planet but refused to go with her, even though he knew he might be killed for his actions. TOMIN was seen again on Dakara, while SG1 was searching for the Ark of Truth. His soldiers cornered SG1, at which point TOMIN demanded their surrender, assuring them that their lives would be spared if they complied. SG1 cooperated in an attempt to get the Ori forces to open the Ark for them, but all it contained was a piece of parchment that crumbled into dust upon being handled. The prior ordered SG1 killed, but TOMIN objected, having given his word. They got into another heated argument, which their dialogue suggests had been happening frequently, and the prior eventually insisted that TOMIN obey. He hesitated, and Dr. Jackson and Vala convinced him that the prior could do nothing to hurt them. His powers were being neutralized. With his powers gone and the soldiers unwilling to obey, the prior grabbed TOMIN's staff to kill SG1 himself. Colonel Cameron Mitchell managed to grab another staff to kill the prior first, convincing TOMIN and his troops that the Ori were not really gods. TOMIN surrendered himself to SG1 and returned to Earth with them. On Earth, he aided Daniel in interpreting the visions which had led him to Dakara, revealing that the location he sought was Ordis Malum, a place in the Alteran home galaxy. A mission was authorized to find the Ark. En route, Tomin talked with Teal'c about their past sins. Teal'c's matter-of-factly point of view told Tomin that he would never find personal forgiveness, but that devoting their lives to helping others was a small measure of retribution. Tomin expressed great regret for his actions, which he admitted he knew were wrong, but he had ignored that fact. Having arrived in the Ori galaxy, Tomin put SG1 in contact with Herdis, a member of the anti-Ori underground, who directed them to Ordis Malum on the planet Celestis. Although he, Teal'c, Daniel, and Vala were able to discover the Ark, Tomin and the others were subsequently captured. They were tortured by the priors until being rescued by Teal'c, who had been left for dead. He was present when the Dosai was exposed to the Ark, and translated what he was saying for everyone. With the mission concluded, Tomin decided to stay in his home galaxy, noting that it was the teachings of Origin that gave him strength, while he was being tortured by the priors. Although Vala said that she could not go with him, she told him not to give up on Origin, admitting that the fundamental message was powerful even if the original intentions behind it had been wrong. He and Vala both expressed regret for all their past actions, and both agree that they will spend the rest of their lives trying to make up for them. It is indicated that Tomin became the new leader of the former Ori followers. So what do you guys think of Tomin? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.